Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. Hopefully the stream stays alive tonight because I am actually playing and streaming on the Cell Network. Wonder of wonders, modern technology is amazing. My fiber got taken out by a storm yesterday, so yeah, we're just gonna see if this is actually maintainable, and if I start lagging people out, then I will just get out. Welcome though. I am looking forward to derusting somewhat. I was doing some self-evaluation the other day, and my subcomm has just grown rather atrocious, to be honest. So I really need to get back on top of things and improve my skills. So I think, actually, no, I am going to do it on this side. So I think I'm going to do an early air build here. I'm going to go 3 P-gens, then the rest of my mexes. Then we're going to get a couple more. The adjacency here is horrible. Horrible, I say. We're going to do 3 more P-gens there, and then an air factory. I'm going to try to make up for the discrepancy in power with a little bit of manual reclaim. Going to get a hydro out here, going to get a radar, and then start building some land factories back this away. So hopefully this will turn out reasonably well. We're on Forbidden Pass. Forbidden Pass is one of those maps where you kind of gotta think a little outside the box. I'm versus Rain Man Grizzly, and he is Aeon, which means I'm gonna have my work cut out for me because he has got some hover. We're gonna go this way actually with the next engineer and do scout 2 tanks with that. So we'll start expanding in that direction. And then you, my little friend, are going to come down this way and grab a couple more mass extractors. Actually, we're just going to keep going with him. He is going to be the hopefully longest lived engineer ever in history and get all of those mass extractors all the way down that way. I am kind of doubtful that he will make it that far, but we'll see. I'm going to grab that mass extractor, this one, and then let's do some land factories over here as well. So basically, I'm just gonna go for spam. Spam like there is no tomorrow, and hopefully we will come out all right. So we're gonna go air scout, interceptors on repeat. I am -5 mass at the moment, which means that I did not stall on power, but I probably am going to need some other resources as we move forward. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. That'll fix that. This map has literally no reclaim worth more than 5. So if there are any rocks that are worth reclaiming, I do not see them. We're going to queue you out there, send you all the way over here in hopes of hitting a unit up that I can destroy. And the ACU, we're going to walk right over there in an attempt to snag the middle. I might already be too late, but I'm just going to see what happens. So this little engineer we're going to build here, and we are going to send our air scout over that way to try to see what's going on around the rest of the map. Now, we are zeroed out on mass, which is a good freaking place to be. We're going to go tank, arty, anti-air, yada yada as we move in that direction. And this little engineer, once you get that, we're going to go over here and grab these. Now, I do see there is a flare that has gone up there, and we do not want a flare in our hair, so we are going to kill said flare. I believe 2 tanks should be enough. We're just going to park right here and prevent this engineer from dying. I microed myself out of a shot there. That was not too terribly intelligent. But we did get the flare, so all is well with the world. So that's going to give us 4 tanks. Our next scout is pulling up, so we should be fine. And then we got another engineer out of there. Now, our scout has discovered that he has got 3 land factories and no air factory, which is kind of a weird place to be at. But that means that he is spamming the ever-living hell out of land, and I need to be anticipating the worst. This little engineer, we're going to go after this for an assist. And it would appear, was that, I think that was an engineer actually. It was either an engineer or a scout. I'm not sure which. But we're going to go ahead and move up because I do have intel now. And I want to ping this little scout right across the middle. And that engineer, nope. Nope, 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 nope. That's not how this is. No! Our engineer that was supposed to be so long-lived is not, in fact, going to do that thing. We need to get this, we need to get that, and then you are actually going to queue to the south. And we're going to go ahead and try to flood this whole area with le tanks. Now, this flare, we're going to go ahead and snag with this. Is that going to work out? That is going to work out. So all is well. I am going to have to be careful, though, because... yes. We have no units over here, so I can go ahead and just take ownership of this spot. I'm going to do one there, one there, one there, and a couple more here. That is way too many land factories. We're going to cancel these two. You're going to start building tanks. Go this way. Would you be so kind as to not kill my stuffs? That would be amazing. Thank you. We've got an engineer here. We can snag this. And then I have to assume, yep, there we go. There's the Auroras. He is going to try to raid me. We're going to go take care of this side. Alrighty then. That'll give us 4 tanks right here to respond. And I'm actually going to patrol my interceptors over this edge. That should work out quite well indeed. Yes, you are going to get all of those. That was actually a long trip around. I wonder why. Did I lose some of those? I am curious now. Let's go ahead and zip this over here, get a little intel, and shoot on down that away. There's our first Aurora, which we shall dispatch post-haste. I am now about to power stall, so we need to do something about that. Good, good, good. And that is a scout, so we're going to kill him. Okay. Life is not awful at the moment, except for the fact that there is a flare up here, which has killed my other engineer. So I need to find it and get rid of it. My opponent also appears to have not really done much on this side, except for pulling Auroras over here in what is guaranteed to be a bad thing for me if he succeeds. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 land factories, 7 land factories, and he finally got his air factory up. He's got a point defense right there. I've got 2 land factories, so we're going to go ahead and cancel the rest of these. And we're going to build engineer 5 tanks out of that. And you, my friend, we're also going to build a few P-gens with. And now I need you go up there. Need to stop these so they don't run out of fuel completely. So it appears we have got a reasonably similar number of air units. I'm going to go ahead and try to intrude on this area. See if I can hammer my way in. It looks like he has an extra land factory over here, but for the moment at least, I have a greater number of units. The problem here, and you can already see what this is doing, he is kiting my units from the water where I cannot even charge him, which is a huge pain in the buttocks, but we will be able to stop that, I think. Move over there. He's only got scouts left, so that's good. We're going to go kill this flare that has been a thorn in our sides for ages, and we're going to queue that over there. You guys, yes, queued correctly. And we're going to leave, let's do these 4 to guard the shore here. Alright, so my mass income has gotten a little bit better. Once I finish this, I should be okay. And all is well and good. We're going to take you guys, assist here, and we're going to go for this. I should be able to have some fun with that. If you can't have a little fun with that thing that I'm building right there that I'm not saying out loud just in case the other person is not a gentleman and is trying to stream snipe, I'm going to not zoom in on that thing. Can't have a little fun with that, I don't know what your problem is. So we're going to take all the rest of our peeps and come down here. You're going to back up. You two are going to go down on the south side and do this. He is going to have to come to me. So I am going to rush forward. So as of now, he definitely does not have as many units as I have. That is a surety. So we're going to come down here and try to poke on the other side. See if we can get things done. Right now I don't have the power for that. So we're going to actually build a few more P-gens and then come back. I need to keep an eye on this and make sure it doesn't go T2 because I do not want to be subjected to cheese. Cheese is not fun. And we're going to go ahead and stream these units down in here because I do believe I have taken out his only point defense. So we're just going to run it on in there. Actually, no. I believe I have a scout. Let's see. Yep. He's got another point defense over there. So that is a problemo. That is quite a few Auroras, actually. I'm going to back up. I'm going to back up here. We're going to take you, Q here, and stay there. Because I don't want to get into a bad spot. You move up just a little bit. We're going to take our artillery. Right now, he is just slaughtering me with the Aurora advantage. So I need to make sure that this does not continue. We're going to do this, and nope, 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 withdraw. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to build a point defense in order to stall any Auroras that come our direction. And I am going to ping a scout across him to see what his ACU is up to. Does not appear that he has T2 yet, so that's a good thing. He's got an upgrade running, which is probably T2. So I need to be mindful of that. And I really, really, really need to get some scouts in to his base. But unfortunately, that is not going to happen. Let me stop you guys and go for some anti-air. I'm just going to go through the power stall process here as I try to get things balanced. Let's go build. Nice. So we're going to be able to build a fair bit, not a lot. So I'm going to want to stop a couple of land factories so that my mass goes positive. And we're going to run on down here, run on down here. And we'll work on some other things in just a momento. Let's get down here. Alright, so I'm going to push on this side. I'm going to push over here. Oh, good lord, he's got a lot of units. This might not be good, actually. We're going to move this stuff down with the commander. And we're going to go for a T2 of our own. Actually, 2. Because I am going to have to upgrade if I'm going to keep up with this. Let's see how close I need to get before I actually have to start doing things. All of you, let's go over here, please. And we're going to scout. Hopefully this will not backfire. I really don't want this to backfire horribly. It looks like this is going to backfire horribly. So we're going to pull this up over here. We're going to queue these over here as well. And try to do some good. So I'm going to get in the water, actually, because that seems like the best plan of action. We're going to go this way. And I should be able to take out his entire economy. So let's do this thing. Whee! I really wish I knew if that was a T2 factory. That is actually a huge problem. I do not have a fantastic way to find out. That's the problem. Okay, so that is going well. I can watch the TAC missile and figure out very easily whether or not this is working. We're going to scout him just in case he tries to do the same thing to me. And that TAC missile is flying, and connected. So we are definitely killing mass extractors. This is good, very, very good. All right, so we're gonna go 2 more T2. We're gonna stop you, and we're gonna go T2 as well, and get T2 engineers up so he does not do the same thing to me. You guys actually, let's assist. Let's assist if I can find a good spot. That is a commander running my way. So that means he is going to try to take this entire expansion from me. I need to... Ick. I'm going to pause you. Because I need to get my mass as close to positive as I can. We're going to run you back to assist. We're going to run you guys to assist. And things are looking alrighty. Alright, so now I'm cycling through all of his factories. Going to try to KO all of his build power. So that he has to rebuild all that stuff. And ACU probably was just cleaning that out in order to get another mass extractor up. I'm going to queue that up and then go here. We're going to unpause that while we have a little extra mass. And then we should be able to make a T2 shift. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so his ACU is at the moment occupied right here. Auroras. Lots of Auroras. Holy cow. Come on, little scout. You got this. You got this. Oh, snap. You are going to make it all the way through. Okay, so he has got the TMD up. He is rebuilding his mass extractors. But I have got his build power. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. We're going to go up here and build a radar there because I just realized that I don't have one. And then we are going to get the T2 engineer over here. All of you, let's take, actually that is going to finish just fine. We're going to build one of these here, and then a T2 P-Gen, shield T2 P-Gen. What are we doing? Yes! Alright, so the last tack is going through. He's got a T2 land factory right down there, which I don't think I can actually hit, but we're going to try for it. Just in case I'm able to. Let's go over here with this, and that might be able to draw out his forces from the north side, and I am going to move those in just in case and see if we can take an expansion from him. He's got a T2 right here, which is going to make life a little interesting. I need to try and bum rush this thing to get in reach of his Auroras as fast as possible, and that is point defense. So we are going to back the hell up. Should have scouted first. Alright, we're going to go T2 on all of these. And then you're going to stop and go T3. Now, all of you friends, we're going to go down here and we're going to hit this thing up. Going to get that, and then we're going to go cap it and get a TMD so that we don't lose anything. And I'm also going to T2 that. And you are going to get that built all by your lonesome. Alright, so Eco is actually looking pretty dang good here at the moment. We have got a charged up TAC missile. So I'm going to fire right there and see what happens. This was a little bit of a waste, but we'll be okay. You, Mr. Aeon, you need to get out of here with that range upgrade. We are going to back up, build a radar over here. Actually, we already have one somewhere. That is a land scout, actually, that's making that ping. So ignore that. We need to do, let's get a couple of you. Shift G and see if we can actually make some progress here. That's going to be done. We are going to go for Percival's because Percival's are bay. I'm going to back these up. He is, I think, seeing that all of my stuff is not down here at the moment. We're going to go Riptides while we're waiting for that T3 upgrade. And that is an Oblivion turret, so he is trying to seal off the south side. I think we can just swarm that. We're just going to back up and let him have that, because I think my eco advantage is enough right now to be able to justify just backing up. We're going to move forward. I think... Oh, nope, there it is. Alright, so he's after me with his Auroras. No! 300 HP and 200 HP. We're going to move forward. We're going to try to attack this and attack this. And see what happens. Come on. Come on. Close to range. Kill, kill, kill. Can you do that for me? Nope, it vetted and the walls are protecting it, so back up. Back up. And he's building more point defense, which is not good for me. I know what I can do. This is a horrible waste of mass. No one ever try this. Ever, ever, ever. I'm going to take you over there and you over here. Alright, so I need another group. I need to get a radar online that has T2. So we're going to go over there. And T2. Oh yes! Scout has gotten in a ways. Good deal. Good freaking deal. Alright, there's not actually that many units there. And I do see now his last point defense. And then a T2 factory I can KO. And then I've also got Riptides at my disposal now, so I can just bypass all of his stuff. Let me scout this out. I'm gonna take interceptors and land, all interceptors and land, and I'm gonna take you and just go kind of see what's going on down here. You as well. I saw that as a radar blip a minute ago, but I'm gonna need to verify where the stuff falls out at. So I can take my blazes, and I will be able to go around this way, but his auroras also have the ability to cross the water. So I'm not going to be able to do anything too super drastic. I am going to move over to this side, though, and I'm going to attack that T2 radar system, because that is just a juicy target. Going to hit that, and the point defense, hopefully back to back so that he doesn't see what's coming. You guys, we're going to go over here. And then DMD that. You are gonna go. I keep forgetting. I can click to add. Click to add. Got to do that thing. And get all that taken care of. So that was my first missile. Yes. Okay, so that's gonna hit the radar. The radar is the more important target anyway. And then that is going to hit the second. I've got my T2 radar online. Everything is glorious. We're going to go T1 on that. T1 artillery. Okay. Let's scout. He is scouting with interceptors. That is not an especially good idea. But you know what? That's okay. We will take every advantage that we can get. I'm going to go hit him up. He is now going to see that I have T3 land, which is not super fantastic, but it is okay. I'm going to assist there. And then soon, very soon, we shall be getting our... oh, that's what's making that go so negative. Soon, very soon, we shall be getting our revenge on this commander. So I think our next order of business is to scout this. I'm going to need a radar. So we're going to come over here and we're going to build said radar. How much range does this have? Dang, not enough. It's never, ever quite enough. We're going to bring our engineer down here and build a radar. But at the moment, it would appear that nobody is home. So we're just going to rock and roll right on through here. And you are... Nope, I need a T1 factory, actually. We're going to take you. We're going to go here, here, and here. And we are going to build engineers only and do that. Alright, so the Riptides are in. I'm going to kite those back just a little bit. We're going to leave the T1 tanks on full forward, and for some reason he is almost entirely T1 artillery over here. What the crap is this mess? This is actually going to turn out not super great. I need to target that down. Yes, thank you, and move. Alright, Riptide's doing work for once. Look at this. Need to get right up on here and then target this down. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take this entire corner and then start reclaiming it. He's moving his T2 forces this way, but I think I'll have enough, actually, once I count in the Percival. So we're going to take this, take those, and queue them all down to the south. And we are going to do our absolute level best to hold it. That is a gun comm, actually. So we're going to back up. You, my friend, you need to chillax. We're going to go this way, and you are going to come here and build us a radar so that we can actually see what we're doing. And I'm going to kite this Percival in, see what goes on. I need intel, though, before I can do that. So we're going to bring this down here and kite. You know what? I just realized he has got T2 air, and I am probably going to get sniped. So I need to move quickly, actually. We're going to try and get in here, because I think my radar... Yes, I should have enough. All right, good. Moved over here. Get all of you over this way. I don't want my scout, though, so we're going to queue him over there. All right, so you need to go that way. You need to go that way. And then collapse in. He's not microing at the moment, so we should be able to take out this as well. Nice. Very nice. That is all of his units. And then we are going to take the eco. We're going to take the engineers. And we're going to take the factory. And that is going to be the end of that little expansion. Good deal. Finally got the upper hand on this son of a gun. That looks dangerous. I'm going to come over there. Ah, he saw what I was doing with his little, with the little air scout thing. Move back, that's flak. Oh, good lord, that's bad. Oh, no. Alright, so all of you come back here. Move, please. My units have been cleaned up here, but that's okay, because we are going to get in behind him. Oh, good lord. Why? Why? Why is this a thing? Get away from me. Oh, I'm letting my Percival die. That's not good. Are you hitting at least? We're going to take out this now. And we're getting some reclaims. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade all 4 of those. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we are making excellent progress at the moment. So he is going to try to come in and take some of my stuff. But what this means is that I now have the upper hand on pretty much all of it. So we're going to move over here. You are going to back up, because I am seeing now that this is going to be a problem. Do we have a Percival ready? We do have a Percival ready. So we're going to send a Percival over there. You guys, yes, excellent. Percival's picking off from range. That is exactly what we want. You guys are going to come back over here. So we have closed up the gap somewhat. We're killing off the radar. We're killing off good eco. We're just slowly but surely wearing him down, and that is exactly how you want to play this kind of game. So I need to assist my air factory so that we can catch back up on air. We're going to land all of these over here so that things are good. Oh, kite. Please, thank you. Actually, back up a little more. Thank you. So we're just going to walk parallel. And I shouldn't take any more damage from him. And he is shooting the ground. That sucks. Alright, so chase. Do I have another Percival? I do not, but I can overcharge. So we're going to go over this way. No, the one has escaped me. Dang it. That is mildly problematic. I'm going to take all of you guys and we're going to build and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Alright, so he's killing all of my T2 mechs. This is less than exemplary. And we're just going to roll right up in here and end this with an overcharge. You're going to come back down here. I'm going to take all of you, go here and reclaim. Build our mass extractors. As my income goes downward once again. Sigh. It'll be okay, though. It will be okay. We need excellent intel at this particular point in time. He does have T3, which is not a good thing. We're going to scout and pull. You are going to go over here and build me a radar. Thank you very much. These point events should be more than enough. Oh my goodness, I might catch him out of the water. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. Go for the kill. Go for the freaking kill. We got 2 Percivals in here. Run it in. Run it in. I might just get him straight up. Alright, there goes the Obsidians. Yeah, we got him. There is no way that he is going to get out of here alive. He's got a T1 point event, but I got him blocked. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. He's going to overcharge like 17 of them at once, isn't he? Yes, he is. But it doesn't matter because the damage is too high. There's the Percival shot. Oh, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Oh, that's a good ladder game. Very long, but very, very sure. All right, let me reset a couple of things, and I will be right back for another game.